Jungkook stuns at NYFW 2025. Jimin adds a surprising touch. New York Fashion Week 2025 is one of the most memorable moments in BTS Jungkook's career. Appearing as the main star and global icon of Calvin Klein, Jungkook successfully stole the attention of the whole world with his stunning stage aura. Ever since she stepped out in an edgy yet elegant Calvin Klein outfit, the crowd's cheers have filled the venue, and the camera's eye has been on her. Not only fans were present directly at the location, but also millions of ARMY and fashion lovers from various countries followed the moment through live broadcasts and social media uploads. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok were flooded with video footage of Jungkook on the runway, making his name in the ranks of global trending topics just minutes after his appearance. Fans praised her confidence and charisma for not only showcasing her K-pop idol side, but also as an international fashion icon. Many fans judged that Jungkook's presence on the stage of NYFW 2025 further confirmed his influence in the fashion world, making him one of the most influential faces of his generation. The presence of Jimin, who surprisingly appeared at the venue, also added to the enthusiasm of the audience. The interaction of the two in front of the public made the atmosphere more boisterous, as if adding emotional spice behind the magnificent fashion stage. Fans' reactions on social media were full of pride. Jungkook is not just an artist, but a global phenomenon. Today, a new history was made. Jungkook at NYFW is something we will remember forever. With this great welcome, it is clear that Jungkook's appearance at New York Fashion Week 2025 is not just a fashion event, rather a celebration of the influence of K-pop culture that is now truly global. As soon as Jungkook stepped on the runway stage of New York Fashion Week 2025, the atmosphere changed instantly. With dramatic lighting, distinctive music, and artistic style typical of Calvin Klein, all eyes are on the figure of the singer and global icon. Jungkook wore an all-black suit with a touch of Calvin Klein's iconic denim combined with edgy details, displaying a masculine side as well as elegance. Her hair was styled simply, but it further accentuated the natural charm that had been her hallmark. It didn't take long. Thousands of camera flashes from international media photographers filled the venue. Fashion journalists from America, Europe, and Asia noted in detail how Jungkook's presence was not just an invited guest, but really the center of attention that evening. Fashion critics were positive, calling her an icon of Asian charisma that transcends global boundaries. Not only the ARMY in the United States was present, but fans from Korea, Japan, Brazil, to the Middle East were willing to fly far to see his idol's performance live. Some fans have even been waiting since early morning outside the venue to be able to get the best place. When Jungkook appeared, hysterical cheers seemed to shake the location, making many VIP guests who were not K-pop fans surprised by Jungkook's appeal. On social media, hashtags such as #JungkookNYFW 2025, #CalvinKleinsJungkook, and #Jimin surprise at NYFW immediately dominated the world's trending topics. In less than an hour, Jungkook's short video has been viewed more than 10 million times on TikTok and Instagram Reels. The thing that makes this moment even more iconic is the presence of Jimin, who appears shortly after Jungkook. Jimin was seen sitting in the front row with some of Hollywood's biggest stars, including top actors and international models. When the camera captured Jimin's proud smile upon seeing Jungkook on the runway, the mood turned emotional. Fans described the moment as one of the most rewarding interactions of 2025. Many interpreted Jimin's support not only as a group mate, but also as a friend who was always there in important moments of Jungkook's life. The moment of the two's brief gaze caught on camera went viral and became a hot topic of conversation among the ARMY. A number of leading fashion media such as Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, to GQ dropped a special article highlighting Jungkook. Vogue wrote, "BTS's Jungkook is not just a K-pop artist. She is a global icon representing the courage, charisma, and transformation of a new generation in the fashion world." While GQ added, Jimin's presence next to Jungkook makes this stage feel more emotional. These two figures prove that BTS's influence is not only limited to music, but also global culture. For Jungkook, performing at NYFW 2025 is not only an opportunity, but also a career milestone. In a short backstage interview, she expressed her gratitude to Calvin Klein and the fans who have always supported her. She emphasizes that fashion is one way to express herself, and she is honored to be able to stand on an international stage of this magnitude. The speech was even more touching when he mentioned Jimin's name directly, thanking him for being present to support him on that important day. ARMY who heard this statement immediately flooded social media with expressions of emotion and pride. As soon as the stage lights of NYFW 2025 dimmed, ARMY's euphoria had not yet subsided. Outside the venue, the atmosphere like a mini festival took place. Fans exchanged photos, videos, and merchandise themed Jungkook x Calvin Klein. Many still cannot believe that they just watched their idol perform on one of the world's biggest fashion stages. On Twitter/X, thousands of comments appear in a matter of minutes. A fan from Japan wrote, "Seeing Jungkook walking down the runway made me cry. He belongs not only to Korea, but to the world." Brazilian fans called her performance the definition of elegance and confidence. The ARMY in Korea also immediately held an impromptu no-bar, watching together, event at BTS-themed cafes. They cheered, sang, and celebrated Jungkook's success with great pride. It didn't take long. The effect of Jungkook's presence was felt in the fashion world. Several Calvin Klein stores in New York and Seoul reported a surge in visitors after the event ended. The latest collection worn by Jungkook even sold out in just a few hours. Many fashion analysts refer to this phenomenon as the Jungkook effect. Just like when he was a global ambassador for big brands before, his presence always managed to change trends, influencing the style of clothing of young people in different countries. From the hair, accessories, to the shoes she wears, everything is the subject of discussion and style inspiration. Although Jungkook was the main star of the night, the camera never let go of Jimin. His presence adds an emotional nuance while reinforcing the narrative of their friendship. The moment Jimin stood up and gave a long ovation after Jungkook completed the runway became one of the most talked about highlights of the event. Fans began making edits of videos showing Jimin's expressions throughout the event, then combining them with clips of Jungkook on the runway. The result? These videos went viral on TikTok with millions of views in just one night. Many ARMY wrote, "It's not just support, it's a lifelong friendship." Not stopping there, rumors began to fly that Calvin Klein was preparing a new campaign involving not only Jungkook, but also Jimin. Some Korean fashion media claim that a meeting between Jimin's management team and Calvin Klein's party had taken place before NYFW took place. Although there is no official confirmation yet, this speculation makes the ARMY even more excited. Just think, the Jungkook duo appeared in one global fashion campaign. It will certainly become a new history in the fashion industry. Moreover, their chemistry, which always looks natural, made the public sure that the project would be a great success. Jungkook's success at NYFW is also considered a form of collective victory for BTS. Many entertainment industry observers say that every solo step of BTS members ultimately strengthens the name of the group itself. With Jungkook conquering the fashion world, while Jimin shining in music and art, the two seem to represent two sides of BTS that complement each other. Even some Western media wrote, "If BTS is a global music phenomenon, so Jimin and Jungkook are the bridge that connects K-pop with the international world of fashion and art."